Hello, friends, and welcome into another edition of the DLLS Cowboys podcast on a Friday. List season rolls on. How good are the Cowboys tight ends? And we've got good news on the offensive line. There's a dog in the house. Not no kitty cat. Meow. Maybe more like a dog. Show starts. Meow. Everybody, welcome into another edition of the DLLS Cowboys podcast. Oh, it is good to be with you on a Friday.
Yes, we made it.
We made it.
If
we get through 1 hour,
we made it.
We can go to sleep, you know? We just need 1 hour, and then we made it. We haven't made anything right now. We're in it right now.
We're in it, but we made it.
We are in it.
Who needs to go to sleep? I'm trying to figure out who is we going to sleep.
We is me. I have a mouse in my pocket. We need to go to sleep.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? Hit the like button. Or else. That's not a threat.
It is a threat today.
Okay, it is a threat. Okay,
Hit
we're
the like
threatening
button.
our listeners right here on the show.
Hit the like button or else.
Or because, or else.
Man, we don't threaten listeners anymore.
We don't threaten the listeners. We kind of threaten them, and then we say it's not a threat. That way we can't get in trouble legally, you know? Like, pick a random name. I will whoop your tail. Just kidding. Hello, everyone. My name is Jeff. Next to me is former Cowboy wide receiver Jesse Holly.
Oh, Jesse Holly went 77 yards. It must be a reality show.
Just 3.5 yard head start. That's all I'm saying.
3.5
yard
Four and
head
a half.
start.
And he caught you in 35, maybe 33, something like that.
Long distance.
It was hot that
Everybody
day.
can't go 77.
It was
dog.
hot that day.
It was hot that day.
Everybody can't go
It
77.
was hot that day.
It was hot. Next to Jesse is the greatest beat writer in the history of the Cowboys, Mr. Clarence Hill.
Not you too. Not you too.
He did what he was told.
Oh my
I'd
God.
like to dedicate my performance on today's show to Lil Kim
El
And-
Nana. No,
and-
it's not El Nana. That's Foxy Brown. My fault.
and Alessia Cara.
I don't know who that
She
is.
does one of the versions of the song "How Far I'll Go" from Moana.
Lil Kim. Boy.
What about it?
Back in the 90s.
What? Yep. What?
Back in the 90s, Lil Kim, it wasn't too many more. It wasn't too many out here that was.
You know who
Too
like?
many C's for me.
You know who? You
Did
know
you
who?
not have C's back then?
No.
No,
She was
not back
slim. She was slim thick.
Okay.
You know who like Lil Kim? Who on record like Lil Kim
Who?
as a kid?
Who?
Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, I heard him say that. I heard him say that.
He said he had a crush. You know,
crush.
he liked that chocolate anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
liked
He
aluminum
liked
foil-
that
he liked
chocolate
aluminum
anyway.
foil on his plate when he
but
got to the games.
back he said Lil
Kim, yeah.
Lil Kim was his crush.
Yeah, Lil Kim. Yeah,
Dirk
she
knew
was-
Dirk was black before you, Jeff.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Because he was born. Was he born before me? Yeah, he's older than me. About a little bit. Yeah.
Black before
Yeah,
you.
Lil Kim, boy. Oof.
You like
Keystone
that?
Cowboys starting off with a
I'm a
super
Halle
chat
Berry
just
guy.
to say what's good.
Okay. We
Thanks.
appreciate that, man. We're Keystone
Appreciate
it.
Cowboy. We appreciate that, man.
What's good? What's
It's
good?
Friday, brother. We don't get paid.
It's Friday night.
We don't get paid. No.
Just
okay,
got
next-
paid.
What's good is 56
Money in my
minutes
pocket.
until
Till you go to sleep.
Jeff
Till
is
we get
counting
home,
down.
take this nap.
Jeff is counting down.
I had a
Segment
crush
number one.
on Neil Long and Halle Berry, not Lil Kim, just for the record.
I had a crush
Angela
on
Bassett.
Put your crush in the chat.
Yeah,
who
yeah.
was your childhood crush?
Yeah.
Put your crush in the chat.
I had Mila
Jane
Kunis, but that was
Kennedy.
later.
Let me go way back. Jane Kennedy. Y'all don't know. That's way before y'all time. Y'all young. Google her. Google Jane Kennedy.
When I was young, it was like Kathy Ireland. Kathy, why are you making faces at me?
I have no idea who Kathy. I have no
She
idea.
was a supermodel.
She was a supermodel. She's on Sports Illustrated many times.
Yeah, I'll get you some Kathy Ireland.
Sports Illustrated swimsuit.
Bro, if they ain't coming to Jet magazine, I ain't seeing my boy.
Man,
I didn't grow up on Sports Illustrated.
You know, looking back, I
magazines.
don't know why I thought it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
That's Kathy Ireland.
if she wasn't Jet Beauty of the Week, that was my publication.
Jane Kennedy.
That was my publication.
Jane Kennedy.
And if it wasn't in the middle of Jet Beauty of the Week,
She was on CBS.
I don't know nothing about that.
Jane Kennedy.
I'm trying to get you there's your swimsuit. She was not that hot.
Sheila
I
E.
don't know why I thought she was that hot.
I
She
don't know
was
why
not that hot.
yeah, she wasn't.
I'm
I mean,
not
I was
even-
like 6.
I'm not
She's
even-
definitely as we call them. She's definitely
You don't. Let's just stop.
Don't just let
I
it
was
go.
just gonna say a Paul George preferred jump shot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
My 4th grade teacher from Hollywood.
Huh?
The lady from Weird Science.
So the Kayla Pratt, right? I had a huge crush on Kayla Pratt. I'm with you right there, Yoda 88. Kayla Pratt, I had a crush on.
Kathy
Kayla
Ireland
Pratt.
was the kicker in the movie Necessary Roughness.
Hey,
she was
hey.
hot in that.
Oh.
Farrah
Yes, she was.
Fawcett,
She
Mariah
was.
Carey. I was in on that game.
I did
Paula
throw you
Abdul.
an assist yesterday.
Cindy
Yeah.
Crawford.
I threw myself an assist, but you threw me an assist too. I
I
had
threw
commented
you-
early. Yeah,
I threw you an assist yesterday.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Alicia Baumgartner. She
Yeah,
fights
yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
Jennifer Love Hewitt. Jessica Rabbit for sure.
The cartoon character?
Yes.
Yeah, I need to stop
The
it.
most, would you say I had a crush?
That's a lot.
The
of
most
horny.
crush ever for a not real person
I know,
was
that's-
Jessica Rabbit.
That's a lot of horny right there.
I'm just
That's an
telling you.
egregious amount of horny.
Dominique Dawes, there you go. We got you a gymnast in there.
Yeah.
Don't forget Dominique Moceanu,
We're
too.
just going to leave Ellie Mae Clampett out, huh?
Carmen Electra. Who'd I miss?
Y'all know Ellie Mae Clampett?
From the Clampets? Jed?
Yes! Y'all don't remember Ellie Mae?
Why you gotta be so
What does that
old,
sound?
man?
Oh, there it is. It's Kelly Kapowski. That was my number 1.
Oh.
Tiffany
Y'all
Amber
just going to just gloss over Ellie Mae.
Thiessen. Jessica Alba, she was up there. Yeah.
Janet Jackson.
Janet, Selma Hayek. Yeah.
Some good ones, man.
I got to
Good
put the
ones.
Lena Horne.
Why are there no ladies watching? Who are your crushes? David Hasselhoff?
I'm named after my mother's crush.
Uh-oh.
There's a guy
Jesse the Body Ventura.
named.
Jesse James.
That was good. That was good. But it was a dude named Jesse on like General Hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, it was General.
Jesse and Angie,
Yeah,
man. We love
yeah,
Jesse. Man, I love
General-
Jesse. Look, yeah, Jesse was the dude,
my
man.
My mother loved Jesse, and
It
while
was,
she
it
was
was actually
pregnant.
all
with
my
me-
children, but that's
all
that's,
my children.
it's
One of
just-
them. I was one of them soaps.
we grew up with Jesse.
Yeah,
I
she
grew up
loved
with Jesse.
Jesse,
We
so
love Jesse.
that's how I got my name.
I see that.
You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
She
I
loved
like
him.
everybody listening to 90s sitcoms. Ashley Banks, Topanga. We had Kelly Kapowski. Kate Beckinsale in the
I was named
Underworld
after
movies,
Clarence
yeah.
Carter.
Anyway.
Oh, y'all don't know his song? Y'all know his song?
What are you saying?
Clarence Carter.
Hey, Mr. Carter.
Really? Are you that out of touch?
Where you been?
You never heard the Clarence Carter song?
I don't know what a Clarence Carter is.
I don't either.
Something in the chat. Tell them about We Be Stroking, Clarence Carter song.
okay.
Y'all don't know?
We be
Okay,
Hey,
see,
I know that song.
How y'all don't know Clarence Carter?
I didn't know the name.
I know Joe knows. Somebody know Clarence Carter, okay?
There we
Goodness
go.
gracious.
Billy Idol. We got us a fella crush in there. Finally, that's what we was looking for. That's what I was looking for.
8 minutes in.
8 minutes in. It's list season. Today's list during list season from Jeremy Fowler, who went around to coaches, scouts, and execs and said, "Hey, who are the best at all these positions in the NFL?" He did tight ends today. What's fun is when I'm about to click each position, is predicting in my head, is there any point in wondering if there's going to be a Cowboy on this list? And when I was clicking this one, I thought, they listed top 10, honorable mention, and receiving votes. I bet we can find Ferg on here. We can find Ferg on here. Was Ferg in the top 10 tight ends in the NFL according to people in the league? Yes or no?
In the top 10?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that was confident.
No. Not at the last
Not
year.
after last season.
Not
I mean,
after last year.
Year before, maybe.
Not at the last year. He was making an ascension. Even Travis Kelce had gave him a shout out the year before. He was like, man, this kid in Dallas, watch out for him. He's on the rise. And then last year, with the combination of knee, concussion, and Dak being injured, his stock dropped a lot. But, you know, we'll see what happens this year, contract year. Hopefully he stays healthy. Dak stays healthy. The offense does what it's supposed to do. The outsides will be occupied. The middle of the field should be butt naked open.
Yeah.
We'll see how what transpires with that. But top 10 coming into this year, no.
You are correct. Not in the top 10, but he did make the honorable mention. We didn't have to go all the way down to the also receiving votes. He's in the honorable mention section with Dalton Kincaid, Pat Freiermuth, Hunter Henry, Evan Ingram, Cole Kmet, and Jonnu Smith, which is a pretty good group of players.
Yeah.
And we need him to get back on track.
I'm surprised he's on the honorable mention list.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so Friday's a good time for hating, I guess.
Let's go.
Good time for
the weekend.
Go ahead, explain that.
I'm talking about after last season.
Uh-huh.
He did not score a touchdown. He scored one touchdown. He admitted his season was bad.
Other people
even
were
when he
busy
was
scoring.
healthy. I'm just saying after last, because we're talking about after last season. Before last season, I would have thought he was for sure on the list. But after last season, and we all have questions right now, he still has things to prove, and so he didn't show it up. Let's be honest, and it's hard to say, but the other dude from Michigan seemed like he had more production when he was on the field than when Ferguson was on the field.
Scooney?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You trying to put Scooney as a TE1?
When Schooner got on the field for those 2-3 games,
You're carrying that water today.
I'm not carrying. I'm just asking. We watch the same games you watch. I watch the same games you watch. Tell the truth now. Tell the truth and shame the devil. He ain't got a Schooner ain't got a cabinet to win. He ain't got a cabinet to win.
All I'm asking is, you said that to say what? You saying Schoon should be the starting tight end?
No, I did not say that at all. Did I?
You said it to say what?
I know he has more time.
You're going to let him have a wild statement, and then you're going to back it up with a Recky-Specky statement. I see what y'all doing on this Friday.
You said something.
I did not say anything wild. I just said there's a good chance he couldn't have been on this list. That's all I said after last season. I didn't say nothing crazy. I didn't say nothing crazy.
He's not in the top 10, right? We all know that it wasn't going to be. But then you start looking at, all right, he wasn't at the bottom of the honorable mention, but he also wasn't at the top. So if he's around,
the chat wants to know who your crush was when you were younger.
If it's somewhere around,
like
14, 15, what number did he come in honorable mention?
If these are in order, he would be 16 in the NFL.
That's on par for Cowboys, right?
Middle
of the pack.
Middle of the pack. And he's over Schultz, who also getting votes. He's over Schultz.
Yeah,
should he be over Schultz?
Yeah.
But after last, it should be over Schultz.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Who's her crush?
I know the Jonathan Taylor Thomas one. That's Home Improvement, because my sister had a crush on Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Because he had the long hair. He'd do the floor. Yeah. Who's the other one? Baby Leo. Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay. Well, he stopped being interested once you turned, what is his number, 23? 24, 25? He started trading down. I'm sorry, I derailed the whole thing. Yeah, JTT was. He was a smoke show.
No, he was a handsome young fellow.
Like me.
Yeah, just like you. Where were we? Oh, sorry. The chat. AD. No, that was my fault. I saw that one in the chat. Jesse was talking across the room.
Now, you know what? I seen some younger pictures of you. You know what? You were a handsome dude back in the day, man. You were back in the day.
It fell apart on
you. Look good.
Yeah, nah, you know.
Man, you hope you age this well.
I do. You don't even have. Do you even have forehead wrinkles?
I don't have no wrinkles up
And
there.
you're
I
what,
just got a big
78?
forehead.
You
No
do have a lot of
wrinkles.
forehead.
I don't wrinkles on my forehead.
Yeah.
No wrinkle in the forehead.
I don't know. I might have wrinkles on my forehead.
It don't crack.
Nah, this forehead is tight. I'm telling y'all right now. It's big and it's tight. You worry
That-
about wrinkles in
has
your
anybody
forehead?
Did I
ever
tell you
said-
somebody told me the other day I look like I work out?
I wish you
You
stopped.
say that a
honestly,
lot.
Honestly,
I don't make
wish
this
you
stuff
stopped.
out.
I wish you stopped telling that lie.
Clarence would have us believe
Did I
that
see you-
twice a week
did-
someone
did I
tells
this
him
morning?
you have an athletic build
Did I
or you
send that
look
text
like
I
you
got this
work
morning?
out.
No, you didn't.
I want you to stand up and turn sideways.
Yeah.
Why you trying to show my gut? You're
You're
dirty.
I ain't gonna lie. The other
You're
day,
dirty.
I ain't gonna lie. We had Greg here, and I the only reason I didn't do it was because we had a guest. But you had that white shirt on, and I was getting ready to grab your gut.
I know.
Grab it.
That white girl, it was tight.
It
was tight.
I was
that
gonna
guy.
grab it on
That was
air,
a
but I'm
bad
like-
choice. It was a bad choice.
I was like,
it was a bad
I
choice.
was like, I'm like, I know Greg is cool, and I know he understands locker room culture.
Yeah.
But I just didn't want to
You're a
derail.
bully.
I didn't want to
You're a
derail. I
bully.
was gonna be like, give me some of that gut. I was gonna grab it right on the show.
Jeremy
It was-
said,
it was-
Jesse the Body Holly is hilarious. Bro knows. Yeah, when I see Chill, I think Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Wrong, man.
Did his life fall apart? All the kids that were on TV, I feel like their lives fell
drugs.
apart.
I feel like drugs was a huge part of all that downfall of those kids.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Jonathan Taylor Thomas might have survived it. I don't know. If anybody knows, you just let us know in the chat. Whatever happened to JTT. Yeah. Did you have were there sitcoms when you were young, Clarence?
Why are we doing this, man? I bet, man.
Is there a hot chick on a sitcom when you were young? Like Kelly Kapowski?
Fame? Fame had some hot chicks. You remember Fame, the original Fame?
No. That's
Nah,
why I'm asking.
You heard of Fame, the dance school? You've never heard of Fame?
No.
Everybody loved Good Times.
Good time.
Everybody loved Thelma from Good Times. Come on, man. Every black Fame was black fine.
Gilligan's Island had good-looking ladies, right?
Yes. For
Oh,
you.
no.
I said Ellie Mae Clan, but y'all didn't even get me.
Three's Company.
Okay.
Three's Company had.
How about old girl from Dukes of Hazzard? When
The
the
Daisy
Days of Dukes.
Jessica Simpson?
That's not.
The first
Not
one?
the movie.
You talking about back in the day?
See, y'all silly, man.
I Love Lucy. I Dream of Jeannie.
I Dream of Jeannie, right? Listen, Lena Horne.
Coming up next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast, we'll just keep going over everybody's crushes. That way we can identify how old you are in the chat by who you name. Who was your crush when you were 11?
What's
This is the number that we're
Rashad?
going with. But coming up next,
Pam Grier, you're right. I'm sorry. Pam Grier, yes.
the Cowboys'
sure.
offensive line is in good hands, and this dude might change the whole dang locker room, and it's a party. It's next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast.
Listen, there's no way avoiding the heat. It's hot outside.
It's hot.
And, you know, if you're like us, when we're in the lounge, because I messed it up, I'll take blame for it. We got to put pants on, right? That's just what it is. But that walk from the parking garage to the studio,
It's hot.
it gets your grundle sweaty. Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you.
We were here 5 days this week, and I did not like it. Every day I looked, I'm like, got to put pants
I
on.
got to put pants on. And so,
Then I named a Mando, obviously.
Mando it up. Because I'm like, because when we leave here, I got to go to lunch. I got to go somewhere else. Can't have the stinky balls.
I'm going to sleep.
So I hit the Mando up, put it down there, a little spray, a little deodorant, whichever you prefer. They got a starter pack. If you use the promo code right now, DLLS, go to shopmando.com.
Yeah.
Use the promo code DLS, get $5 off a starter pack. Put a little bit of that deal on that on the grundle. It keeps the odor away.
Look at all the
Clinically proven
products. That's a lot of options. Those are nice.
for 72 hours. So you don't have to worry about all that smelly pits and guts and butts and all that kind of crazy stuff.
Yep.
Mando has got you covered. Head on over there right now and get $5 off the starter pack using the promo code DLLS.
All right. I also want to invite all of you guys to come hang out with us. Hang out. I worked with a guy who he said my NGs don't come the best. And if he said the word hang, the G wouldn't be there. So we did the segment. We were like, yeah, we're hanging and baning. And every song was a baner.
Hainer and Bainer.
That's what we found out. He was like, baner. And I was like, what does that mean? And he was talking about a song. And it was a banger. We want you to come with us to Vegas. I'm sorry. Yeah, throw that back. I'm sorry. We want you to come to Vegas. It's our road trip. We're going to have a time. November 17th, they take on the Raiders. We're going to do our pre- and post-game show out there. It's going to be awesome. And you come with us. Thanks to our friends at True Fan Travel. The all-inclusive trip, 3-night stay at a luxury Vegas resort, game tickets, VIP parties, exclusive events with us, the DLLS crew, and your fellow diehard fans. Let's go. Let's do it. Come to Club Pop Pop in Vegas.
Lotion Lounge.
This is how Dallas does Vegas. Book now at truefantravel.com. It is the DLLS Cowboys podcast. Somebody said Pam was hotter than Gina, which would be a Martin reference.
She was.
And I will say, no, she couldn't be only because Martin on the show kept talking about her breath.
No.
And that affected me. I was like, if she had bad breath, she can't be hot.
Pam had a better body than Gina.
You can't.
Not even close.
Okay.
Not even close.
I was in the bruh man on the fifth floor.
Yeah.
That was my guy.
I know him. He's from Galveston. He's a comedian from Galveston. Joe Knowles going to get cussed out.
Uh-oh.
He says all the chill sitcoms came on radio. I mean, that's just wrong. you don't do good people like this, man. I mean, I'm just saying, it's just wrong.
It's just banter, which is the name of a great podcast. It's just banter.
You don't do good people like this, man.
The man on the thumbnail of today's show is Cowboys' first-round pick, Tyler Booker, and get ready for a Pro Bowl rookie season, okay?
Ooh, calling your shot early.
Oh, yeah, I put it out there.
All right.
Yeah, get ready for a Pro Bowl rookie season on Tyler Booker.
What?
Where's the guy who said we're just a bunch of haters? Watch me. I'm going to do some not hating. Tyler Booker is a monster, and every time that he speaks, I get real excited about the people who show growth.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Booker fired out the womb an adult. I'm sure he was just 8 pounds 6 ounces or whatever, but I feel like he came out and in complete
Think
sentences.
he just 8 pounds 6 ounces?
He might have been 9.
He a little big. He a
big baby.
He a little bigger than baby Jesus.
Remember Baby Huey?
He a little bigger than baby Jesus.
You remember Baby
I remember that name.
Big oversized baby. I mean, he's Bam Bam. You remember Peppers and Bam Bam? Bam Bam just came out. Bam Bam. He was Bam Bam. You remember Bam Bam?
I do.
How much did Tyler? I remember Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh, I remember Bam Bam Bigelow too.
He got beat up in major pain.
Okay, we're talking about Bam Bam. Bam Bam came
Tyler
on
Booker?
Flintstones. He came out strong as everybody.
Bam Bam.
Right,
Yeah,
you
Pebbles and
appreciate my
Bam Bam.
jokes, huh? Yeah, I like this.
But no, Booker's a big old kid, and it's what's not to like.
I can't without the letter E. I'm going to see if it can know what I want. There is no public record of Tyler Booker's birth weight, but
we'll ask him. We'll ask him at training camp.
Yeah, we'll
spin the block on this.
Were you 11 pounds and 3 ounces?
Did you wreck your mama coming out?
Huh?
Oh, see.
Okay.
I mean, if you're oversized, baby, I mean, goodness gracious.
Yeah, thanks, Clarence. Tyler Booker was at the O-line Masterminds thing. What?
You have no kids.
I do not have any children.
I've been in the birth room. I'm just telling you, it's crazy.
Yeah, I bet it is.
I mean, you got much respect.
I bet it is.
I've been there.
I'd like to shout out to the ladies who are like, no, I don't want that painkiller. Like, you are a bad mofo.
No, I'm telling you. I'm not trying to be weird here, but I'm just saying much respect.
Let's just move on.
It's not gross. I mean, y'all just running from it.
Let's just move on.
I need y'all to get married and have some
kids.
kids.
The words you use sometimes.
I didn't say nothing bad. I need y'all to have some kids.
Move on, man. We
always flirt. Don't be the man in the room. Be in the birth room.
So anyway, they had the O-line Masterminds, which is our buddy Duke Manyweather. He works with a bunch of the Cowboys, a bunch of offensive linemen getting ready for the draft, and guys that are currently in the NFL. He's the only reason the Cowboys could block as good as they could block, because apparently their coaching that was actually on their staff was not any good. I apologize for that. I just hadn't had enough sleep, so I'm going to take that shot. But now we've upgraded. We got real offensive line coaches. That none of that matters. But Tyler Booker was out there, and the media was out there. And it's just every time that we read stuff from Tyler Booker, I'm like, how is he 21 or 22, whatever age he is, where I'm like, that is the perfect teammate, leader, preparer, or he just is great at fooling us by saying all of the right words. And he's a psycho. Kinda.
I mean, if we're going off words alone, he's all pro. Like he is started off his Cowboys career from a very impressive standpoint. And he has gotten me excited about what's to come at training camp. Again, you gotta put some hustle behind that muscle, right? Like you can have all the word talk you want, and you can have all the sentence play you want, and you can lay it out how it needs to be laid out. When the pads come a banging, you gotta bring it. But from what we know right now, he is a very, very impressive young man.
Yeah, what we know and what we've seen. Again, just like we talk about Pickens, we can only go by what we've seen. And
you're going to think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer because of who he's blocking in camp too.
Yeah. but his words has so far matched action. He talked about, want to make people lose their love for football. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then, we saw the video of him pushing the kid. Mm-hmm. And then the great quote yesterday from our Joe Hoyt, who's in the chat. Okay, Joe's in the chat.
Make sure you give Joe credit.
Yeah, Joe was telling you to move on, too.
Listen, Joe has some kids, okay? Be in the room, okay? I know you're married now. Go have some kids.
Wrecked.
But his quote.
He'll never let it go.
Well, y'all keep brought it back up.
He said wrecked.
I got to let it go. He won't let it go.
Go ahead.
There's Carter.
There's Carter.
So, but the quote yesterday that Joe got, and the other reporters that were there got when they asked him about pushing the kid, he said, ain't nobody beating Tyler Booker at a Tyler Booker camp. You're not beating Tyler Booker at a Tyler Booker camp.
He said, I didn't think it was going to go viral like it did. I just thought it was kind of funny, but that's who I am. I'm a competitor. At the end of the day, it was the Tyler Booker football camp, and no one was going to beat Tyler Booker.
I love it. I love it.
That's that's the mentality. You say it's just a camp. It's just a camp. It's just a game. It's just a regular season game. Well, that's the mentality you need to have at AT&T Stadium at home. Ain't nobody beating me in my house.
There's
nobody.
There's a quote that says, "How you do anything is how you do everything. How you do everything is how you do anything. How you do everything." And
that's what Tyler Booker said when he shared the video of him pushing the kid. How many weeks ago?
Yeah. I mean, but it's things like that I know it's just lip service,
right?
But it's true. Like if you're only competing on the football field and you don't have the level of competition that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Like everything is a competition.
Right.
Like when in the height of my competition days, my competing days, I wanted to win at everything.
Right.
I wanted to be the first guy off the line when the light turned from red to green. All right. I wanted to be.
I'll be careful with that. I mean, you can be the first one to move, but we don't got to be in too much of a hurry.
You talking about Turpin again?
See, it's not Sam anymore. It's Terp now.
Not doing it.
Look left and right though before you get off that line at the light. You know?
But I like what you're talking about.
Out of there.
I like you talking about the don't quit, want to win at everything, and that's one thing that Micah wants to do.
Yes.
Okay, and you can say what you want about Micah, but he wants to compete. Running the little drills. He used to get in the drills with the special teams and run the 40. I mean, he wants to win at everything. You said one thing about Jordan. You saw on Jordan rules. They talk about Jordan won win sprints in practice.
But the greats are like that.
Yes.
Like the greats are like that, and they want to win at everything. They want to win at backgammon. They want to win at poker. They want to win at boo-ray. They want to win at every single thing that there is a level of competition. That's why when you see in the locker room, like I've witnessed guys, imagine coming in the locker room and you're sitting there and you're removing tape from your cleats, right? And all of a sudden now you ball a tape up and there's a basket over there and you shoot it. And now all of a sudden you're like, I bet you 100 I can make the next one.
Yeah.
And someone from across the locker room is like, I bet you can't. And now there's money being bet on if you can make a balled up piece of tape into a trash can 20 yards across the locker room. But that's the level of competition that you want. I want guys on my squad that are competing at everything. Like that has to be a mentality. That has to be a lifestyle. We talk about culture change. Like competing is a part of the culture. It should be. Competing should be a part of your culture where at everything that you're doing, if you get enough dudes in your locker room saying, we are going to compete at everything. There's nothing that's off the table from us to compete in. That translates and it goes off to the practice field and onto the game field. And now you've built up a never say die level, spirit level of competitors all across the board. And you look to your left and you look to your right. And now you're saying, let's go get it. And so, I was making fun during we got leaders and we got captains and we got all of this stuff.
Yeah, until you got one. Now
I want to say that, but I like competitors. To me, that's more important than leaders and captains. Okay, it's more important than I'm gonna do the right thing and say the right thing. I want dogs to do whatever it takes to win, and that's what Booker has. In addition to being a leader and the captain and setting the right tone, but this is an example of him talking about I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win. That's more important.
Not just wee grabbing.
Yeah, not exactly. But no.
Okay, so you didn't have to swerve across
but you want
you're just walking on the shoulder.
You want guys that take it personal.
Yeah.
And this is a guy at his football camp to take it personal. That means he's gonna take it personal in training camp. He's gonna take it personal. This is my house. You're not gonna come in my house and dog me.
Is the Rams coming in the squad practice?
Yeah.
Like Tyler Booker. That's when you got the show. Like Tyler Booker. When Jared Verse lines up over top of you, if he happens to swing that way, there needs to go back to be that Zach Martin, Aaron Donald level of battle. Like you would, in fact,
that Senior Bowl was the best football watching of my life.
You want to impress me, Tyler Booker? Call him out.
Yeah. Come inside, big fella. I know you're edge rusher, but come inside. Come in here.
They got another.
Do they got a D tackle?
They got another D tackle in there as well. What's the guy's name? I'm drawing a blank. I think it was like a B or something like that. It's a B.
I'm on the case.
Yeah, like call these guys out. Let those on the other side know I want that smoke.
Oh, they got Puna now.
Come on, Puna Ford.
Oh, they got Braden Fisk. He's a young one. They got Kobe Turner. Oh, they got D tackles in LA.
Turner, Kobe Turner.
Yeah, that's a pass rushing dude.
Yeah, come on. Like, call these dudes out.
Kobe Turner gonna have to put on some weight if he wants it with Tyler Booker. He one of them D tackles. He's an OSA type dude. Booker's going to dump trucks.
So that'd be a good practice because the strength of this offensive line right now is in the middle.
Yeah,
with Booker, Beebe, and Smith.
Yeah.
And so let's go. Bring it on.
Let's get Guyton smoking Verse a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I want it.
The crazy part is
he has good against him last year.
He's had that success in his Verse. Go back to the in college when Oklahoma played Florida State. That's where people got really high on Guyton because he had a good game against Verse.
That's because Verse didn't really have no pass rush moves. So you gonna run right at me? I can handle that.
I'm just saying he did.
I can handle that. Coming up next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast, are the Cowboys smarter than the rest of us? I've seen some off-season rankings, and they all agree about one thing. Are the Cowboys smarter than us? Is next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast.
What time is it?
Game time.
Ooh. And listen, if you want to go to
He's
Summer
already
League games,
drinking
he's
Spartan.
never engaged in
Ready?
anything. He does his own thing. He's a one-man show over there.
We do that at the end.
I want to do it at the beginning. I want to see if you were ready. See?
You change it up. We
ain't
do it at
competing.
the
You're
end.
not
Game
competing.
time. Who?
You're
We
not
do it
taking-
at
you're
the
not-
end.
You're not competing.
Get
You're
your
not
tickets.
competing. Get your tickets. Head on over to Game Time. Download the app on all your smart devices. I put mine right next to my banking app. You know why? Because you're gonna save some money. You don't have to go into the banking app to buy these tickets. But when you go to buy these tickets on Game Time, the price that you see is the price that you will pay. And then $20 will be coming off that ticket price for you first-time purchaser. All you got to do is use the promo code DLLS and get $20 off. Summer League games, upcoming football games. They even have a 10% off exclusive zone deals for the FIFA World Cup matchup. So whether it's basketball, football, soccer, MLB, the All-Star game, it doesn't matter. If you're looking for tickets, head on over to Game Time and get your tickets today. What time is it?
Game time.
All right.
See, this guy's never.
I'm ready.
Never ready.
If you don't think I like to bark, you don't know me.
What time is it?
If you don't think I like to bark.
EmpireToday.com. Empire Today is where you got to go for your flooring. Okay, you at the house right now. You got some musty carpet. You know, I don't know what you got at the house, but you might have done like a lot of people do and thought I can put in my own flooring, and you know that stuff is sticking up. You get a splinter tomorrow. You stub a toe. Listen, Empire Today is the best of the best at this. If you need to get some flooring done, however big or small the job is, our friends at EmpireToday.com is where you need to go. And because of our friendship with them, you get a $350 discount when you use the code DLLS. You'll get clear upfront, all-inclusive pricing, plus you can schedule installations as soon as the next day. They'll come out there, they'll bring the showroom right to your house, get you all squared away and ready. You can get whatever type of floor you want. You know, I like the wood, but you get what you want. EmpireToday.com. Use the promo code DLLS.
Wood.
It is the DLLS Cowboys podcast. And I got to tell you, I'm starting to get, I have had it up to here.
About
With these people talking about the Cowboys.
Who are these people?
Up to here. What do you mean?
Who are these
You
people? You people?
I just saw a little off-season ranking thing, and I was like, well, what do people, it's basically over now. You know, you're not going to, if you're going to do anything, it's going to be very minimal at this point. And I was just checking out the Cowboys off-season deal on ESPN.com, and they gave the Cowboys a straight-up C. Which, like, Jake Ferguson, 16th tight end. Cowboys, C. A lot of, hey, welcome to the very middle of the road.
When you look at all the rankings that have come out, the Cowboys have found themselves, except for
there's a little
receiver.
32 mixed in there.
Except for receiver, there's been they've been on top,
Running back, the very bottom.
bottom.
But the O-line's hanging out in the middle,
Yeah,
tight ends hanging out in the middle.
it's-
What kind of offseason did you have?
Maybe,
Hanging out in the
maybe
middle?
Vegas is right.
Bet the farm, y'all.
Maybe Vegas.
the farm.
Maybe Vegas is right.
Over.
Over to 7, over to 8.
Super Bowl.
Oh my
What are them
God.
odds?
What excites you about the Cowboys?
What are them odds?
I mean, this has been
The MVP runner-up throwing to two monsters.
okay.
How about that?
Outside of that,
The defensive player of the year, sacking the quarterback 23 times. How about that?
there's two things.
Tyler Smith, Cooper Beebe, and Tyler Booker paving the way to dominate. You can make it sound good. You see that? You can make it sound good. I named everything that's good.
You know, it's interesting that
better be.
after this most active offseason they've had in years,
Uh-huh.
they still get a C for the offseason.
So I agree with it.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with it.
Yeah, but their activity hasn't been.
Because they usually
There's
get
a
Fs.
saying about that too.
They usually get Fs.
Like just because you're doing some stuff doesn't mean you were doing some
Right.
stuff. I don't
Yeah,
remember
I
what
know
to
what you're talking
say.
about. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
They
you,
did-
you say it sometimes.
Yes,
I'm not saying you
it's
say it
John
sometimes.
Wooden.
Just because don't confuse.
Activity with production. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just a John Wooden quote.
They did have an
Don't
active
confuse activity with
offseason.
getting something done. I mean, it's all the same thing. It's a old school John Wooden quote.
But their activity was like, do you think somebody would trade you a 5th or 6th round pick for Mozzie Smith today?
No.
The Cowboys would make that trade.
Especially
Like,
if they
that
like-
was their activity.
especially if they liked him in the draft.
Who was their first? Who is the guy that was once upon a time picked in the first? Let's go get. The other team doesn't even want him. We'll go get him. And there's a lot of that. And if those work out and Kenneth Murray's a baller for you, that's awesome. If Kyrie Elam is a baller for you, that's awesome. But I'm not going to do a bunch of buying in on that stuff.
Solomon Thomas, Peyton Turner, just add them to
guys they used to like. Yeah. And that's that's what they did.
I think they were buying
George Pickens.
Buying traits, right? It's like buying traits.
Traits from 3 years ago. Or 4, or however many.
Jonathan Mingo.
Jonathan Mingo, guy they liked in the draft, that was moved to the sideline by an undrafted rookie free agent in Carolina. And the Cowboys were like, we liked him. How about a 4th-round pick? But that's a tradition like none other that I think they've established now. Trey Lance, Mingo, who they trade the next 4th-round pick for.
One of these is going to hit. One of these is going to eventually hit.
The 3rd rounder's the one that's going to hit.
One of these eventually going to hit.
You know, people who know a player that people really like that's driving me crazy. Nothing personal against him. Joe Milton. Joe Milton's going. He's a guy. I've heard so many people.
I think he's going to win the job.
I had so many people talking about, Joe Milton. He's the.
You give me sleepy enough. I fire takes.
Listen, no, not on this Friday, man. Not on this Good Friday.
Joe Milton.
Let me ask you this: which one out of him and Dak is bigger?
What?
Who is taller? Who's a bigger person?
Joe.
Who got a bigger arm?
Joe.
Who's a better athlete?
Joe.
Why wouldn't he win the job?
Because he can't hit the wide side of a barn. What did what's called say in the Remember the Titans? Yeah. Like, hey, throw the ball a country mile. Can't pitch it 3 yards.
No.
Gotta see the pitch, right? Like, can throw the ball a country mile. Don't know who the hell he's throwing it to. Don't know what the coverage is. Don't know where the ball's supposed to go.
No.
Reading progression, that matters. You could be going really fast in the wrong direction.
I mean, Carson Wentz could throw it better than Dak, right? Oh, hand it to him.
Throw it harder.
Trey Lance can throw the ball better than Dak.
Trey Lance can throw it harder.
Yeah, he can throw harder.
We're using the wrong word.
And
the word is not better.
And he was taller and more athletic too.
Yeah,
I know that was my joke.
Yeah,
I'm just making a joke.
Yeah. But I'm with you on that Joe Milton thing.
I mean, I parked the people in the street, and this dude was the other day talking about, I'm waiting for. I think when you talk about Joe Milton like this, it tells me you're disrespecting Dak. He said, I'm not saying nothing about Dak. I just think Joe Milton's gonna be different. Well, how's he gonna get on the field? You're telling me you don't like Dak.
You better hope to God that Joe Milton doesn't play.
Right.
Because
he won't play over Will Grier.
Oh, you stop. I disagree.
I think that Will Grier will get the first shot. Let me knock on wood. If Dak goes down. Simply because
what game is that?
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
What do you say?
What game is that? Wow. That goes down.
Probably the NFC title game when the Cowboys were up 30, kneeling it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Knowledge-wise, because football is at the quarterback position, it's so much more than just big arm, strong arm. If you don't know where the ball's supposed to go, if you're making silly reasons, I know people are going to bring up what he did last year in a game.
Played one NFL game, it crushed.
That was
he
meaningless.
Did more than Will ever. He's done more than Will's ever done.
That was meaningless to the team that he was playing, who had backups in. But I get it. Whatever. Cool.
What has Will ever done?
I just think Will is
a lot of touchdowns in West Virginia.
I mean, West Virginia, Florida. How many colleges did he go to?
Couple. He got, he had some.
And
PED
then he's been in the league and he's bounced around. No one's ever given him a shot.
When you look at him, do you picture a PED guy? Because I'm pretty sure that's what he got suspended for at college. The guy was juicing.
Picture a gym teacher.
Huh?
Gym teacher.
The Cowboys got a C for their offseason. And the one thing that is consistent for every single person who says anything about the Cowboys offseason that is a media member that follows the NFL, that talks to NFL people, is this part right here. Dallas's running back situation is uninspiring. Rico Dowdle left for Carolina for under $3 million, despite a very good 2024 season. In his stead, the Cowboys brought in Javonte Williams, who had minus 84 rush yards over expectation in 2024, and Sanders minus 44. It's just over and over. People talk about how the Cowboys downgraded running back for absolutely no reason. And I'm begging you. I'm just going to keep talking. I'm begging you. Miles, Javonte, one of you fine gentlemen, prove me wrong. Just, I was banged up. I was Javonte Williams was hurt like 19 years ago, and it's like, this is his bounce back year. I need one of you. You have CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. Teams are going to beg you to run the ball, and the Cowboys didn't go get a running back, unless it's Jaden Blue. And I hope that they're open to the idea that it is Jaden Blue.
I got a question for you because somebody was asking me. I posted a video of Jaden Blue yesterday, and some dude said, "Well, he's better than Tony Pollard."
Jaden Blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking, and maybe as a rookie. I don't know. And I'm asking you.
Coming out of college?
Come out of college.
That's a possible comparison.
I know because Pollard didn't really play running back.
Right. He was.
So I'm just asking. I don't know how you had him graded. How you looked at it.
Well, I had Blue as a third rounder, and I think I had Pollard as a third or a fourth rounder.
Yeah,
so
Pollard,
similar. Yeah.
But, so to me, that's his profile. That's he's a change of pace guy. You want him to do some of those Tony Pollard things, but early on, you don't really want him to be your bell cow.
You might not want him to, but I think if you don't have one, I'm open to the idea
of bell cow.
That's my primary running back.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want him to be your primary running back.
I think he has the opportunity to be the primary running back because I think he's a better runner than people pretend. On non-80-yard plays, I think he's a better running back than he gets credit for, just down in and down out.
No, he's a tough guy, and he can block.
And that's the right word, uninspiring is the rest of the Cowboys running back room. So if I've got a dude that makes plays and then other guys who are kind of just here, why don't we keep giving it to the guy that makes plays?
Do you think the Cowboys? I personally don't think the Cowboys are done at acquiring running backs. I think there's still one more move.
Derrick Henry?
They go get.
You think it'll be Derrick Henry?
No. They're not. They don't call him or him.
Didn't even register.
I think as this thing shakes out during training camp, you'll see another running back be added to this mix.
Deuce?
No. Outside, like being brought in.
Yeah.
Be brought in.
But we don't need him because of Deuce.
Okay.
The Deuce is loose.
If that's the guy that you want to go with, hit your wagon to that guy.
You know how hard it is to tackle somebody you can't find? It's tough.
Yeah, I know it's tough because he's on the sideline.
What are you clapping about, Joe? What were you doing while you were just staring down at your phone?
I was waiting for the punchline.
What?
I was waiting for the punchline.
There ain't no punchline.
That was a punchline. Because he's on the sideline.
That was
a punchline, I was waiting for the punchline. I knew it was coming. I was waiting for the punchline.
I think because I don't know if Blue. You're talking about like your primary back. We're talking 15 to 17 carries a game.
Touches.
Yeah.
Touches.
Yeah.
Carries.
Or touches.
Give it to him 15 times. I ain't afraid of that.
Well, you got to throw something to him out the backfield. I mean, that's what, Danielson, like, he can really catch the ball out of the back. That's one thing that he excelled at Texas was catching, the ball out of the backfield. He can
Jesse,
do
are
that.
you saying he needs some protein powders and some?
He's not a small guy though.
But
I mean, he's sub 200 or around 200.
No, he's a 200,
right?
but he's compact. He's not a little bitty guy, and he's tough. That's the sharp.
Jesse,
No,
he
I'm not
wants
saying
him to eat some snacks.
No, I'm not saying that. This season's it's a long season. It's a very long season, and
We bring Zeke back.
The wear and tear on a running back's body, especially when you're talking about when was the last time he was the primary back? High school?
Yeah.
And he didn't play a senior year.
And didn't play senior year.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking him being the bell cow.
So
the
what you're
primary
saying
back.
is not a lot of wear and tear on that body.
Exactly.
There is not a lot of wear and tear on that
that's
body.
good. That's what you want.
That is good for the longevity of the player. But to put him in an NFL situation and now talk about you got to be that guy that carries the ball for us 15, 17 times a game. I don't know if that's the right formula for Blue out the gate.
Well,
I think there still should be some of that.
Yeah. I mean, I think the
Javonte,
Cowboys got it
some
right.
other-
They're going to spread it around. It's going to be a running back by committee. Certainly, they're going to get about a Kevontae Turpin. They're going to get about one thing that we saw, and I hope Shotty leans on it. Just because you change coach don't mean you got to throw everything out. CD as running back worked at times. Okay, we need to see CD in the backfield getting the handoff. Turpin at running back worked at times. We're not going to throw that out because Mike McCarthy's gone.
Well, receivers are better at running back than running backs.
Okay. I'm just saying these two guys.
They are.
They can carry the ball, and certainly you're going to use those guys. You're going to do some of those things with those guys. Certainly you got Sanders and Williams here. They're not going to put everything on the rookie.
I think letting Turpin play a bunch of snaps back there sounds fun. Oh, you don't want to put the returner back there?
But it's funny that it better be funny that we're talking about all these other guys and nobody's talking about using Deuce.
I tried, Jesse.
I know you did, but I'm talking about the Cowboys. And, like we were watching minicamp, and when it wasn't Williams and it wasn't Sanders, it was Turpin. It wasn't Deuce running with the first. You know what I'm saying? They're not even using it like that.
I
you know
want all the tiny skill position players. Now we got to be able to catch with our hands. because you're a little tiny target. You can't make me hit you in the chest now. But man, tackling little people's hard. You don't have to deal with that. Give me 3 Dante Halls at wide receiver, and just.
What would he win?
I don't know. A punt return contest against people.
Exactly.
I don't know.
What did he lead them to? What did he lead Kansas City to?
What does that mean? I don't.
What does it mean? What's
Randy
the goal?
Moss was 6'4",
What's the goal around here?
What did he win?
Well, it wasn't his fault. The kicker missed one time.
Oh, okay.
I mean, can you believe that you have a great season? The kicker has missed all year. Missed like a 36-yard.
Yeah, because they didn't.
Coach, they changed the game plan. They started being conservative.
God was like, Randy can't have one.
That's on Randy?
I'm not going to be able to control that man if he gets
Vikings? I mean, that's on Randy.
Coming up next to the DLLS Cowboys podcast, we have a special guest, Matt Mosley, from literally everywhere. Doomsday Podcast, Fox, ESPN.
He got a little radio show in Waco, and he also has a national show now.
Little radio show. That's hating.
In Waco, man.
A little tiny radio show
little tiny city,
down in
man.
Waco.
You got a radio show like
Mosley joins the show next. And we want to encourage you to sign up to be a diehard, okay? It's very important because our jobs depend on it.
It does.
Yeah. If you don't sign up to be a diehard today, we may not be back on Monday. That's my understanding. Plus, what is it? 80 divided by 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72. Like $6 a month? Like $6 and change a month for the only thing you need when it comes to covering all of your local teams at alldlls.com. So you sign up to be a diehard. Plus, you get a free T-shirt out of our merch store when you do that. You get to go pick, and there's some sweet merch in there. I'd like to apologize to the company. I'm wearing my Branded Bills T-shirt today because they're also a sponsor of the company. But our merch store is awesome.
I got merch on.
Oh, you got the merch on.
I got merch on. Okay,
Jesse, is there a place we could buy your Unfiltered with Jesse Holly shirts, or is that just for you?
Just for me.
That's messed up.
I got merch on.
Okay, yeah, get the merch like what Clarence has.
And we all got black pants on today.
We do have black pants on today.
Got the memo.
Oh, I missed the gray shirt memo today.
Oh, you did miss the gray shirt memo.
I went purple. Yeah, and when you decide to be a diehard, you get that free T-shirt. You get 20% off on any event that we do. You get 20% off on other merch in there to wear your fun, awesome shirts to support your team. You get into our Discord where it goes down. You think the show's weird? Get in our Discord.
Go down in the D.
You would say that this show is incredibly professional and squared away compared to our Discord. Also want you to join us in Vegas. We're going to Vegas, and we would like for you to come with us on that journey. You can sign up at alldlls.com. Just go to the events. We're going to Vegas. November 15th to 18th. You want to be a part of that? We'd like you to be a part of that. You can also find it at truefantravel.com. So sign to be a diehard. Come with us to Vegas. All of those things. Or else, which is not a threat.
And I might be out of control in Vegas.
You ever think I timed it up to hit right at 2 minutes? That's how long the break is. You ever think I timed up the or else?
I hear you.
Right there.
You do it.
And then you added something as like we're coming out of a break on TV and all they get is.
But I was going to have you carry it over because, you know, what we were talking about was something about us. Yeah. It was about our trip. Yeah. And I know that was in the commercial break, but we can always talk about our trip anytime.
We could.
You know, we don't have to lead that. It's not like a sponsor. That's us.
Clarence, I would like to apologize.
That's us.
Well, yeah, but it's a 2-minute break. Like if it's on TV, we're going to come out of break into you saying, would you say I'm a front twerk in Vegas?
I didn't say
Which isn't a bad way to come out of a break, honestly. It's really not. Mosley. No, Matt Mosley ain't coming on the damn show. Let me open my laptop back up.
Let's go. Let me finish my point.
Oh, that you're going to do what in Vegas?
November 17th, when my fraternity was founded. The brother's going to be out in Vegas.
Okay.
I'm going to have a good time enjoying our Founders Week, Founders Day in Vegas. November 17, 1911.
And on that day, if you want to do some WPS with me, we can go do that.
No.
I'll be having Bible study.
Me too.
I'm going to be doing white people stuff. He's going to be doing fraternity stuff. You're going to be doing Bible stuff.
November 17th.
There's something for everyone.
Crazy. Something for everybody.
There's something for everyone.
We have a good time. Have a good time that weekend in Vegas. Actually, the Thursday before, all week leading up to, we got a lot of events going on.
In Vegas.
Dallas and Vegas. I'm starting Dallas before I get to Vegas. The Brewers going to be out. November 17th, we have a good time.
I'm working on my Bible studies now.
Your Bible study, you're going to be out.
Working on my
he
Bible
says waiting for
now.
hosts. He says he's waiting for hosts.
No, you sent the wrong link, Clarence.
I sent the link he put in the chat.
You sent the wrong link.
I sent the link he put in the chat.
The one from Cowboys Beat that Katya
That's
sent?
the only one I got.
Yeah, that inflection says you did not.
No, it's just the only one I got. It's right above the Tyler Booker stuff, right there.
Is it from Katya, or did you send him a link to our YouTube show?
The one he said was on the Cowboys Beat show. Right there. That's the one I sent.
Thanks for trying, Mosley. If you ever get there,
I sent it.
We'll get her done.
Well, whatever. I'm sorry.
NFL's top 25 under 25 list came out. How many Cowboys are on the list? Under the age of 25, and I will tell you before you guess, George Pickens is 24. Top 25 players under the age of 25 in the NFL.
Tyler Smith under 25, right?
He is under 25.
He's on the list for sure.
You think he's on the list?
For sure, he's on the list. It might be just who else is under 25? Tyler Smith, George.
I mean, the last 3 draft classes are under 25.
None of them are on that. I mean, Tyler Booker hasn't done anything to be right.
And I think that's my point of the list. Is you were right. Tyler Smith's the only one.
Okay,
it's Tyler Smith. The end.
Okay.
And if you're wondering, the Eagles have 3 guys on the list. And people get mad in the chat though. You guys always talking good about the Eagles. Like, you mean the defending Super Bowl champs that do a great job of drafting and adding free agency players and trading for players, and they try their hardest to win? Yeah, we talk about them being pretty good. They're pretty good. So they had 3 guys on the list, including number 3 overall, Jalen Carter. Tyler Smith came in at number 20. And all I want to say is, Cowboys, next year, you got to have more on here. You got the top. You got one of the best receivers in the league. You got one of the best passers in the league. You got the top part of your roster. But one of the things I think that is the most worrisome about them is, what do you have that's young? What do you have that's young and is not going to cost you $40 million a year on your roster?
And I think that's the problem, because we talk about it's a draft and develop team. We don't sign for anything with draft and develop team.
Then you better draft and develop.
And I don't know if they've drafted well of late. Outside of, the Micah Parsons, but, these drafts have not elicited top-end talents, top-end players, difference-making players. And so if you're not going to sign, so that's my criticism. If you cannot just focus on the draft, you have to supplement misses in the draft, the difference-making players that you don't get in the draft with guys in free agency. But if you don't want to do it in free agency, you need guys to hit in the draft, and Mozzie should be on this list. You draft in the first round. That's what you're looking for.
Schoolmaker.
Yeah, those people, second round pick. You need those guys. I mean, your agenda, third round pick. You need those guys to be players, starters. That's why you draft them. And when you miss on those guys, you don't have those guys, you have to supplement in the draft. And again, this is an indictment. We talk about how great the Cowboys have drafted and how many Pro Bowlers and they got in the draft over the years. Yes, they do have those, dotted throughout the years since 2015 with the Zach Martins and all those guys they drafted. But what's the foundation? Where are those other guys that come and become difference makers to really make this a championship team?
Yeah, and the fact you never made any noise when you had CD and Micah on the cheap.
Right.
And it's like, okay, what is their next version of that? And the answer is like, well, you got Tyler Smith. But then the last 2 drafts after Tyler Smith, you've gone 2023, Mozzie, Schoon, Overshown.
But he's been hurt.
Junior Fehoko, Awesome Richards, Eric Scott, Deuce Vaughn, Jalen Brooks.
Exactly.
2024, Tyler Guyton, Marshawn Nealand, Cooper Beebe, okay, Leafau, Carson, Flournoy, Thomas, Rogers.
There's a bunch of guys.
2 years of almost nothing.
Right.
You can't do it.
And how about the year before? You had Tyler Smith, but outside of Tyler Smith.
Sam Williams, Jalen. This is actually isn't bad at all. This is actually probably really good.
It?
Tyler Smith. Sam Williams is Jalen Tolbert is a top 3 receiver on your team. Jake Ferguson's your starting tight end. Deron Bland was a 5th round pick. That's a good draft.
Yeah.
That's a good draft.
Right.
Is the Cowboys
it's
team...
It's a 2-year run, and a 2-year run where they also weren't signing people or trading for people. That makes your roster
right. But
gross.
you expected more from Tober.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Are the Cowboys roster a relatively older roster? Like what is?
Dak's the oldest guy on the roster, so it's not necessarily older.
31.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they keep their roster. They tend to.
They've had one of the young over the years, and we've done this. And every year you come in, they've had one of the youngest rosters over the last 3 or 4 years in the league. They've only had you may have had some DeMarcus Lawrence and Zach Martin, but generally this roster has been young.
Then you need more talent. If you're going to have a young roster, that roster has to be littered with talent.
Yeah,
like that's the difference. If you don't have because normally if you have an older roster, those guys are more grizzled, more skins on the wall, and they kind of been through the rigors of the football life, and that helps you win games in November and December and January. But if you have a relatively young roster and you've maintained a young roster, that has to be a talented roster, because you just can't have that. You can't have youth, inexperience, and lack of talent.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
It's not a good combination.
It's not good
because it'll outweigh and outdo the CDs of the world, the Micahs of the world, the Daks of the world. Because you're like, yeah, they can make a play, they will make a play, but they can't make every play. And it's in those moments where they aren't making a play, where we're relying on someone else to make a play, that the ball hits a guy like Noah Brown in the chest for an interception, right? Like it's when we need a certain guy to do something, he's not available for us in those moments. In between, like, because there are moments where Dak's going to make a play, C's going to make a play, Micah's going to make a play, Deron Bland's going to make a play. But the younger people on the roster, or that relatively young roster, those guys have to elevate the play to get you over the hump against the over 500 teams and the playoff teams and things like that. Like that's always has to be a constant thought process for the Cowboys, and the younger guys haven't held up their end of the bargain.
Right, and so could we get caught up into Dak's making this much money, he got to make up for lesser players, and Mike is going to get this much money, got to make up for lesser players. And CD makes this much money, so we got to make up for lesser talent. You can't keep doing that.
Jalen Hurts makes a lot of money. A.J. Brown makes a lot of money. Right. And you know what they do? They get more good players.
But the problem is when you have Micah trying to make up because you make him Superman, then you out of fundamental. Then you don't stay in your gap. Then you try to freelance. Then you try to do too much when they talk about do your job.
Nah, he do that because he want to do that.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
But he wants to. You didn't have to do that.
Now you get back to the left side.
But real talk, he wants to do that because they
They
told him
some of it he wants to do.
Some of it he wants to do. Some of it he feels he has to do.
Some of it he feels like he has to do because the other guys aren't.
Yeah, you have to do that. So it goes hand in hand. What came first, the chicken and egg? Certainly he wants to do that. But part of it is ain't nobody else doing nothing.
I get you.
That's why I keep saying he needs help. People will trade. He needs help. Get somebody. He needs somebody to run with. You want somebody to run with.
I'm with you. I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't have to do that.
No, you didn't have to do that.
I'm sorry.
You want to apologize to Brock Hoffman from earlier?
No.
Okay.
No.
And Ryan hit us in our Slack. The Cowboys have the 13th youngest roster. Average age 25.44.
Yeah.
Boy, the older I get, dang, these are kids out here.
25.
Average NFL player is 25 years old.
It's crazy. That's why this league, listen, not for long, baby. That's why this company league is not for long. And they try to get younger. Cowboys purposely want to have a young roster because you know why?
Because it's cheap.
They cheaper. You know it.
I know
what's going on around here.
We'll get the cheap, really, really, really talented ones.
Yeah, well, they cost a little more.
You know why they want the young guys.
Those two words don't work together real well.
Young and cheap?
Yeah, young and cheap. It does if you draft them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, draft better. Come on, guys. Tolbert to Jag at best. I'd put Turpin in the third receiver spot personally, just my humble opinion. Turpin's going to have to do the receiver stuff better if he's going to be in receiver.
They catch all the balls.
Clarence will tell you ain't going to catch it like this.
He ain't going to catch all the balls.
Ain't going to do that one.
Not just this.
No, but you're right, because I'm thinking about it. Like Jalen Tolbert, I was just thinking, like, he just had like 700 yards or whatever, 800 yards. Like, that's a pretty decent little season. But no, when you drafted him in the third round, you were hoping this will be a legit number 2.
Right.
Like, we'll never have to think about George Pickens or who we're going to add. It would be what Michael Gallup was for a little bit. I wish Michael Gallup would have been able to do it for longer.
And think about numbers. Somebody got to catch the balls on a bad team. Okay,
A bad NBA team, somebody's getting 20 a night.
Exactly.
Somebody
Beware the
comes
best.
with the ball in the basket.
Beware the best players on the bat.
Al Jefferson went to many All-Star games in Utah.
Getting buckets.
Somebody had to get the buckets in Utah.
Getting buckets. Let's see here. Totally off subject.
What'd he say?
Bro, no. Said Clarence Hill got that Frederick Douglass haircut.
See, Joe. I mean,
Jeremy
Joe,
said,
we fighting.
Get him, Joe.
We fighting, Joe.
Jeremy said Sam Williams is your second best D end at the end of this season. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in.
Sign me up.
All right, we will see all of you guys next week. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button on your way out. Make sure you're subscribed. Remember, you have no idea what anybody's going through, so be cool to everybody. We love you. Be easy.
Eliminate the contingencies.
We all silly like the mayor.